Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We'll watch Atlanta in this one as they go up against Chicago. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge.
Here we go.
And it's Atlanta to start out. Now Embiid. Outside Pippen. Here's the three. Patrick Ewing comes up with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Now here is McGrady. Pass to Embiid. Back to McGrady. Lock at 6. Over Pippen. Off the iron that time. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Embiid with the steal. McGrady right side. Atlanta again missing. And so it's McHale with it. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. There's a screen by McHale. And it's Pippen missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Well, Nowitzki, a threat to score as soon as he catches the ball. Impeccable form and impeccable quickness on the shot.
The screen from Ewing. Three-pointer. Pippen misses.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Embiid. Back to McGrady. 5 to shoot. And he goes in for the dunk.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Here's Pippen. Misses off the left iron.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the right side. Embiid wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Chicago. Searching for their first points of the game. Irving attacking. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Substitution on the court.
Atlanta leading by 5. McGrady outside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Outside for Pippen. To the wing right side. Paul George with the steal. And here's Anthony from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Short.
Assist first.
Oh, yes, sir. PJ making it look easy.
Pass to Pettit. .23 seconds left here in the first quarter. Tries it from 19. And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got his second bucket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Anthony in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. No good on the triple. Atlanta leading by 7. Nowitzki fires away from outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And here's Anthony for 3. Rebounded by Wilt Chamberlain.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
First team foul.
Chicago calls timeout.
Lakers next crew.
Hardaway with it. Embiid the screen. Back to Nowitzki. 6 to shoot. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Down low. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Chicago trails by 5. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside for George. Noah the screen. Another shot. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Chamberlain. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Atlanta again missing. And Anthony's got the ball here for the Bulls.
2 minutes remaining.
They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pippen. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Here's Nowitzki. Jacks up a 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Nowitzki's got 6 points.
And you gotta run Dirk off the three-point line if you're the defense, especially from those corners.
7 for 3. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Chicago trails by 3. Pass to Thurman. Here's Noah. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
Atlanta leading by 3. Here's McGrady. Back to Bowl. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Screen by Bowl. Pass to Pippen. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. Atlanta again missing. Irving with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. And here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the dunk.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Gay. "17 seconds left in the second quarter. And that one's good by Pippen.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacked.
Oh, he nailed it.
And it counts. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's Atlanta up 4. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Chicago trails by 4. Oh!
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to McGrady. Off target from outside. McHale looking for an opening. To the paint. That's good, and Ewing with the assist.
Assist from
McHale's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And Embiid being assertive offensively, wasting no time in getting that one.
Irving from long range. Atlanta leading by 3. And stolen by Gay. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Nowitzki. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Embiid. Here's Bowl, covered by Irving. Here's McGrady. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Bowl. And he gets the bucket. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
McHale misses. Here's Atlanta. Nowitzki for 3. McHale with the rebound. And now Ewing pushing it up. The screen from Ewing. Outside, McHale. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Pass to Embiid. Now Bowl. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's aggressive defense. Shea always competing on that end of the floor.
Knocked away. Stolen by Pippen. And that's a foul called on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 34 left in the third. Back to Bol. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. A shot by McGrady, no good. Chicago trails by 5. Outside Irving. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Hammering it home. Griffin making use of that athleticism and size. That combination makes him such an offensive threat.
Outside Pippen. Pass to Nowitzki. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Chicago trails by 5. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Bulls making a switch here.
Make some noise.
Here's Anthony. Still scoreless. Pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
Atlanta leading by 3. Here's Pettit. Back to Butler. Here's Pettit, defended by George. With 1 on the clock, it's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Atlanta leads by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Here's Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Pettit. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Atlanta calls timeout. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Mike D'Antoni was talking about with his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Back to Pippen. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Takes it off the glass.
Brook Lopez never stopped working, especially inside where he has been a force.
Embiid, no good. Chicago trailing here. Anthony looking it over. Here's Lopez to tie it up. And Bull pulls it down. Atlanta with the ball. And here's Pippen. Lets it go with a three. Hits it from three-point range. And Atlanta leads by 5.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And here's George for 3.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
And the foul called on Blake Griffin.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here's Hardaway. Pass to Bull. Back to Hardaway. And here's Embiid. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Lopez.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the rejection by Embiid. Outside Griffin. Embiid with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Pass to Pippen. On left to the wing. To Embiid. Misses the three. Chicago trails by 5. Outside Griffin. Cans it from downtown.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 20 left in the fourth. Here's McGrady. Atlanta again missing. And here are the Bulls now, trailing by 2. Pass to Noah. Here's Gay. Now Nowitzki. It's Pippen on the wing. No good with the triple.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's the screen. Here's Thurman to tie it up. Count it. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's McGrady. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And here are the Bulls now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Pass to Thurman. Noah with it. To the inside. To take the lead. Irving for 3. Got it to fall! It went down! He got it to fall!
He did it!
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. this win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.